Hey, it's Eric Williams with Vail Valley Partnership and Community Development, but I am joined by two outstanding individuals. The man directly to my left, Jay Lindell, aerospace and defense.
Industry champion. You got it, Eric.
Defense industry champion, and then obviously our superintendent from Eagle County Schools, Assistant Superintendent Phil Qualman.
Assistant Superintendent. Thank you.
Nice to have you here. I bombed both of your titles.
Hey, that's okay.
And it's live, so we're not starting over.
Yeah.
We're glad that everyone's here. This is the STEM Expo. We're here at CMC, but Jay, this is something that you brought here to our town. What is it?
Well, it's really all about inspiring the students today, grades 8 through 12, Eagle County School District, about career opportunities for the future. What is the technology they need to know and understand, and excite them about the future for career opportunities and jobs and where they could focus in. And there's a lot of opportunities, so it's just an exposure on 5 different learning areas here today in advanced manufacturing, for example, in cybersecurity, aviation, space, and unmanned air systems. So those 5 systems, and we're having a lot of fun. I mean, this is great. The participants here are just enjoying it, having a lot of fun, and the students' engagement is really what's making it a lot of fun.
You've been hearing that from the teachers, you've been hearing that from the presenters. Everybody really seems to love our students right now. Do you find this when you bring this to different communities? Do people just really...
Oh, yes, yeah. And at first they're going, what's this all about? What are we doing here? But then about the second session, you can see the students' faces light up, and they're excited about it. And so that's what kind of has kept me going to do more of these events, especially rural Colorado.
Phil, when the idea of this came around, you heard about the idea and it took you less than 1/10 of a second to say, yes, I want that. Why?
Absolutely. We wanted to make sure that our students understand what the marketplace looks like in terms of jobs in science, technology, engineering, and math, and that those jobs are within reach for them. But in order to make that a reality, we have to partner with organizations like what Jay runs so that we can bring experts here to tell the kids, these are the types of jobs that you can get. Here's the pathway that you need to take to get to those jobs. And then it becomes a reality for our students.
I saw a lot of airline pilots saying that the baby boomers retiring is going to really knock down the airline industry. Yeah. It seems like almost every industry is saying that. We are going to lose a generation. We need to build that next generation.
Well, right here in Colorado in our advanced industry sectors, meaning aerospace, electronics, bioscience, manufacturing, advanced manufacturing, for every 3 jobs, there's only 2 skilled, qualified people to fill them. So there's a need to help inspire this future generation for those jobs.
Yeah. One of the things that when we were walking down the hall, you grabbed me earlier this morning and said, you have to see what's happening in this room. I just want to give people like real life examples of what's happening. Will you tell us what was happening in that room? Because I was fascinated as well.
Yeah, you observed one of the simulations that's run by the Challenger Learning Center. And students were tasked with trying to save the Caribbean island of Montserrat that was experiencing 2 natural disasters at the same time. So the kids received live feed information from a base in Florida. So there was a comm director online talking to the kids, giving them live data. The kids were processing the data and then developing a plan on how to move material, how to move people, how to change communication links and medical resources to save lives on this island. So they spent 2.5 hours in that program, and at the end, rescued everybody.
Hey, congratulations. I didn't hear the final outcome. I got scared when the volcano went off, so I took off.
No, they did a great job. They did a great job.
I think one of the things that I saw in that room as well, when I asked you and I said, are these all students from one specific school? And you said, no, they are a specific grade, but it was important to you to mix the schools together.
Yeah, absolutely. We have 8 different schools represented here today. And in that particular room, there were 8th and 9th graders combined from all the schools in the Eagle County School District.
So Jay, what's the future? What's the vision for this as we move forward? Obviously, we want this. Can we do this every Friday?
Maybe not. But you know what motivates me is at the end of the day how excited the kids are. And in past events, kids have said, this has been the best day of my life. I'm going, okay, I guess we can do this again.
Yeah.
And so there's plenty of requests. It's a matter of fitting in the schedule. And it really isn't me. I just put a plan together and send it out and people sign up and away we go. But it's a network of people within, I'll say an aerospace network. And there's plenty of people that want to be a part of it and help the younger generation and career opportunities succeed, maybe mentor or show them a path. And so I enjoy doing it. Just, you know, really, if you can make a difference in one student's life, change a mindset or inspire them for a certain career, we're successful.
Yeah. Well, then you can count this as a resounding success just from walking these halls, both at Battle Mountain High School and here at CMC, and watching the students interact. They want to be in school. It's springtime, and they're begging to be in school right now. We don't always get that.
No, we'll take it.
Yeah. Awesome. If people want to find out more information about this program or find out more about some of the things we've talked about, where would you send them?
Well, they can contact me directly.
Okay.
And it's j.lindell@state.co.us, my email address. Contacts here at the school would all have my email address. I'm happy to provide information on a program, and it's a matter of really fitting it in the schedule because I've got a lot of motivated people ready to help.
Well, it's because
Yeah.
you have a really good program. Thank you for bringing it here to our county, and Phil for making
Phil-
it all happen.
Philip Qualman made it happen.
Yeah.
You know, I just gave him a plan, and he put it all together.
Yeah,
Wouldn't have happened without it.
we kind of know that in this community. He makes things happen. But thanks for bringing your
Yeah.
team, all these folks, and hope it was a day well spent. It seems like it certainly was.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Awesome. That's it for us from CMC, from Battle Mountain High School, the STEM Expo. EagleSchools.net for more information on career programs through all the Eagle County schools and what they're doing through the Career X and incredible programs that they have. But we're inspiring some young minds right here. Thanks for watching.
I just learned a lot today about flying and because I want to be a pilot when I get older, and I learned a lot about what I can do to get there easier than what I had in mind already. So
Yeah.
that's something that I really would recommend to people.
There was a lot of programs going into detail about how we could be one of those, and also about how life out in space with all those machines is, something I haven't even seen in school yet, which made it super fun.
Yeah, and it's a lot more helpful to get first-hand information from pilots and astronauts and people who are in like aerospace fields, and what we can do to like get into all that in college and after high school, and what are the things you really need.
Coming to the STEM Expo really made me very interested in space, getting to go to the other planets like Mars, going up on space shuttles. NASA in general is what really got me into this. Hearing about them being here, it's exciting. Maybe in the future I'll be an astronaut or something.
So I really like math, but when it comes to like thinking about fields and math, I'm not sure what I want to do. So today really helped me like look at other fields that include math, which really helped me out today, because now I know that I could do engineering or computer science or even like aerospace, which I could do later on in my future.
Yeah, and for me, like I said, I want to be a pilot when I get older, and it just helps strengthen that wants, because now it just showed me so many more ways that I could get there easier, and so many more ways I could build off of that.
Don't follow your dreams, chase them. So you guys are here today to understand that all these cool jobs that you saw are within your reach. Look at the top of your folder, the front of your folder. It says think big. This could be you. We have everything that you need in your schools to reach these dreams. So imagine yourself doing these jobs, because I believe you can do it, you have to believe you can do it too. Take care.